Welcome back to the pregame show. RoughRiders' first game of the homestand here, and they're hosting the Springfield Cardinals. I'm joined by one of the newest RoughRiders, Kalian Sams. Kalian, it's been kind of a wild journey for you this year. Started the season with the San Antonio Missions in AA with the Padres system, then we're up in AAA. Released a few weeks ago, played an independent ball, and now this past weekend signed with the Rangers, and now you're here. How strange is it for you playing with a different team, maybe in the same ballpark, settling into a different clubhouse here in Dr. Pepper Ballpark and playing with the team on the last road trip?
Oh, it's been a crazy ride for me this year, just being on different teams all the time and have to adjust to different coaches and teammates. But, I've been enjoying it, and I've been getting opportunities to play with other teams, so I'm grateful for that. But, I'm happy to be here now and play in this ballpark.
Well, you look like a guy that's been here all season long, just watching around BP today, real friendly with a lot of the guys. Did you know any of these players here before you got here, or has it just been a quick adjustment and diving headfirst into the culture here?
I knew a couple of the guys when I was in San Antonio. But, when I get to a new team, I just like to get involved with the team and just be part of the group and just get to know everybody as soon as possible.
What's the hardest part about being in a new clubhouse or even a new organization?
Getting to know everybody's name, that's for sure. I always trying to figure out everybody's name, and that's definitely the hardest one.
Here with Kalian Sams. When the Padres released you in July, what went through your mind? What was the next step for you mentally?
To be honest with you, I didn't know what was going to happen. It was the second time I got released in 1 year, first by the Mariners, then the Padres, so I was like, wow, here we go again. So I was just I'm just going to take it easy and let my agent do his job and see where it takes me.
How did signing with the Rangers come about?
I was playing independent ball at the Camden River Sharks for 5 games and did very well. And my agent gave me a call after the game, and he's like, the Rangers want to sign you. And I was like, yeah, let's do it.
Do you know if they had any scouts there to see you, or was it just from them seeing you here in the Texas League?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm sure they see me play over here because I did well against Frisco when I was with San Antonio. There might be some scouts over there in Camden, but I'm not sure about that.
Well, you were extremely impressive when you first came into the Texas League. 7 home runs in your first 12 days with the Missions, Texas League Player of the Week. It was your first taste of AA ball. Now, you're a pretty big, powerful guy, but were you at least a little bit surprised by the immediate success you had?
No, I wasn't surprised at all because I know what I'm capable of, and I felt locked in when I came here with San Antonio, and I just wanted to take my career to the next step, and I knew I had to do well to get moved up the ladder, and everything just went well. I felt great, and it just happened, actually.
You hit a home run here. I'm not sure if you remember it, but it was a really high-arcing drive out to left that I didn't see land, and neither did my broadcast partner, Alex. He didn't see it land. I asked some of the coaches with the RoughRiders the next day. They didn't see the ball land. Did you see it land?
I didn't see the ball land either. Actually, I didn't even thought I hit it that well because I thought it was a pop-up, and I was like, wow, there we go. And then all of a sudden I saw Chang stop running, and the ball just kept going over the little deck. And I don't know, it landed somewhere behind there.
Now, there was also a question of whether it was fair or foul. It was straight down the line. Did you at least think the ball was fair?
Oh, yeah, definitely fair. Yeah, no question about that.
Did any of your teammates see it? I can't find one person that says they saw that ball land. None of the scouts, none of the fans that I've spoken to in attendance. Did anybody know where that ball came down?
No, nobody saw the ball, actually. Just saw the ball go up, and from there, I don't know where it went either.
So is that the most mythical home run you've ever hit?
Close. I hit one in the Midwest League at the Cubs. That's Peoria Chiefs. That's probably the hardest ball I ever hit in my life. So those two are pretty close.
What happened? Where did you hit that one to?
I hit the ball out of the stadium in center field, and it hit a brick building 50 feet behind the ballpark. So.
Here with Kalian Sams. You played in the World Baseball Classic as well with Netherlands. You played with Jurickson Profar, who was on the team, I think, just for one game. But what was it like for that experience? I know you'd played with the Dutch national team a number of times.
Yeah, it was a great experience, the best I ever had in baseball. And just representing your country, playing against the best of the world. And had a great time. We did very well. So, yeah, I'll always remember that for sure.
I think Rangers fans this year are getting a much bigger taste of Profar since he's been up in the big leagues for a lot of this season. But he's still sort of a mysterious guy. Doesn't talk a lot, not real loud. What were your impressions of him in the clubhouse and being around him with the team?
Profar, first of all, he's real quiet. He's a funny guy though. If you get to know him, you'll see he likes to joke around and have a good time. But if you don't know him as well, you will see that he's kind of laid back and just take care of his own business. But he's a great guy.
When you were playing with the Missions, found your Twitter handle, which was Sir Kalian Sams. What's the origin of that? Are you actually a Knight?
Yeah, I got knighted in 2011 when our team won the World Cup in Panama. And it's never been done by any European team in like 80 years of World Cup baseball. So since we got first place, the Queen knighted the whole team for that accomplishment.
What was that experience like? How did that go about? I mean, was that a whole day ordeal? What was the process of actually being knighted?
Oh well, everybody got knighted in their own city. So there was this big stage and like all kind of sports people were there. It was like a ESPYs, but in the Dutch one. And we got caught up on the stage, and they talked about our accomplishments and showed videos, and then we got knighted, and that was it. It was a pretty cool experience, and we're the youngest knights in the Netherlands at the moment. So yeah, I'm a Black Knight now.
I have to imagine that that's probably the coolest kind of award you can ever win. I mean, is that the case for you? I mean, is it wildest dreams come true? Did you ever think that could ever happen?
No, I never thought about like being knighted. I didn't even know a lot about it before we got knighted, but to me, I'm still the same person. Nothing really changed for me, but it's just cool to have that title and just be an important person in the Netherlands and being part of that accomplishment.
Well, I appreciate your time here. Good luck here on the homestand and the rest of the way with the RoughRiders. Nice to have you around.
Thank you.
I was Kalian Sams. We'll be back with more here on the Frisco RoughRiders Baseball Network.